What's up, guys? This is your Commissioner Ben here for Butch's Boys League. I'm going to be doing a video recap each week, broadcasting via video because I don't have time to go through and type out this big summary of how the week went. So I'm going to be doing a video each week for us that you guys can view if you want to. I'm going to recap week 3 of our league, and I will do it each week. I realized I missed the first 2. It's my bad. That was bad commissioning. We're going to recap first week. First game of the week was Notorious BEN, my team, versus Tyler Graham's team, which is just T.Graham, no pictures or anything. Pretty plain. Colin Kaepernick, 2 bad weeks in a row. Had 5 and 4 the last 2 weeks after having 30 the first week. It's unfortunate, a little nerve-wracking for me. Daryl Richardson, 0 points. He has yet to put up double digits as a starter for St. Louis Rams. A little nervous about that. I was hoping that he would pan out a little better. LaShawn McCoy got me 21. Pretty solid week for him. He's eclipsed 20 points twice. Looking like a really good pick. Feel pretty good about it. Wes Welker, again, double digits 2 out of the 3 weeks, and he had 9 that week that he didn't. Feel pretty solid about that. Jordy Nelson, first single-digit week. Wasn't pretty good. Wasn't very good. A little disappointed in the 9 points. Hopefully he's going to get it together. Antonio Gates has been a positive outcome for me. Feeling pretty good about that. And then flex, I had Anquan Bolden. I'm waiting for Steven Jackson to get better. I got a very shallow team right now. Tyler Graham's team came to play. 107 points. His kicker got him -1 too, so pretty good. His defense got him 21 points, so that's a nice boost. But his team definitely came to play with 107 points. Tallied his first win. He was 0-2 while I was 2-0. Pulled out the upset win, and he is now 1-2, tied 4th in his division, while Ben is 2-1, tied 1st in his division, which is the same one as Tyler. So that was a tough loss. Moving over to the next game, Ramrod played Michael Carillon, also a team that was 2-0 and also a team that was 0-2. Again, another upset. So 2 upsets in a row, both in the East. So these are 4 teams straight from the East where the 0-2 team has beaten the 2-0 team. So this is a big deal. Robert Griffin not performing like he thought he would. Only 12 points, pretty bad. Trent Richardson only 9 points as he gets adjusted to that Colts offense. Wide receivers didn't really show out for Michael either. Neither did Noshawn Marino. Only got 3 points in his first game as a certified starter. On the bench, he had Ahmad Bradshaw. So he's got Bradshaw and Trent Richardson. It'll be tough decisions for him to make. Ramrod decided to play Bills D. They got him -2, while the Cowboys D on his bench got him 13, so that ended up hurting him. He got -2 and still put up 106 points for the week. Not too bad. Drew Brees, 31 points. DeMarco Murray, 25 points. Calvin Johnson, 17. Those are the high scores for Ramrod as he collects his first victory. It was a big game. Moving over to Jacob or Clifford Jr., he played Eric Smith, whose team was absolutely horrendous. He decided to play Eddie Lacy, who had a concussion, was out. He was out and was just announced out early in the season, so I think it's pretty obvious that Eric is not playing this year. That's fine. Free $5 for us. So Eddie Lacy, 0 points. Jermichael Finley, 0 points. Again, out. Both out. Unfortunate for Eric. But Jacob capitalizes to move to 2-1 in the East. So we have 3 teams at 2-1. Eric moved to 1-2 in the East. So we have 3 teams that are 2-1 and 3 teams that are 1-2 in that division. As it's a little bit separated, but could close quickly if Tyler and Daniel continue their streak up. Moving over to Chase, playing Rob Thress. Rob, it was a shootout. Chase put up 92 points. Rob put up 110. Chase moved to 0-3. Tough start to the season. He's got a lot of guys out on the bench, so it's hard when you don't have a lot of depth on who you're going to play. His kicker only got him 1 point. It may be time to hit the waivers for a new kicker. As far as Rob's team, Michael Vick, only 15 points. He had a pretty slow week, but he tends to get it going. He had 25 and 34 in the first 2 weeks, so there's no way to predict that. Arian Foster, only 5 points. They lost 9-30 against Baltimore. A little concerning for the Houston team. Jordan Cameron ended up having 24 as Rob decided to start 2 tight ends in the flex position. This flex position, you're allowed to play running backs, tight ends, wide receivers. Big play for Rob as he throws in Jordan Cameron and Jimmy Graham, who get him a combined 49 points as Rob goes on to win in a shootout with Chase. Moving over to Butch's bitch, Isaac Godzilla played Allen Pepperjack Perry. Allen's team didn't even get 60 points on the board with a defense that got him 20 points. So that shows you the rest of his team. Ridley 3, Mendenhall 3, Cruz 2, Mike Wallace 2, Gronkowski 0. He started Gronkowski, knew that he wasn't going to play. Don't know how much attention Allen's paying to it. Tough loss for Allen. Cam Newton finally came to play for Isaac, 28 points for him. Doug Martin 10, Frank Gore 10, fairly respectable. Reggie Wayne 6. He started James Jones, a little bit of a risk. We'll see how that plays out for him. He's got Golden Tate on his bench. Otherwise, the benches are pretty shallow this year. With a 12-man league, it's tough to have a super deep team, so Isaac pulls out the W. And then moving over to the Dylan Panthers versus Notorious GAY. Nice, Alex. Brett moved on to 2-1, tied first in the West with Alex, who's 2-1, his first loss of the season. Matt Stafford 21, Adrian Peterson 14, Julio Jones 11. But Sproles struggled, Rudolph struggled, Hakeem Nicks 0 points, while Brett had Antonio Brown with 31. He had Peyton Manning with 24, while he played Ray Rice, who was out. Again, a lot of people not paying attention to this league. If the right people are paying attention, you could win this league pretty easy. It's a quick $60. So I'll take $60 if you guys aren't going to pay that much attention. Alex had Cameron Jordan sitting on the bench at 22. That was a pretty big outing by Gordon. So that does it for the recap of this week. Moving over to standings, we've got Thress, Kronk, Isaac, and Brett in a 4-way tie for first place in the West. You've got Allen at 1-2, who could pick it up. You got Chase Keenan at 0-3, the only 0-3 team in the league. And then we've got a 3-way tie for first between Ben, Jacob, and Michael Carillon at 2-1. The rest of the league is 1-2. So there's not a huge separation in the East. As far as points scored, yours truly leads the league in points scored with 309. Rob Thress has 304. Right behind me, no one else is in the 300s yet. As points scored against, the most is 366 by Chase. That's a ton of points scored against you, so it's not really your fault in those losses. Bad matchups, bad luck there. So hopefully Chase can get a move on and boost up his team. So that is your weekly update for the week. Look forward to matchups this week. As far as some highlight matchups going on, we've got me and Carillon both at 2-1. We've got Rob and Alex both at 2-1. So we have 2 big matchups there. Can Tyler Graham pull up another upset against a 2-1 team against Jacob and move to 2-2 and putting Jacob down at 2-2? That would put Tyler up there for tied second in his division. That'd be big. Can Chase get a first win against Butch's bitch, who is projected at 50 points, while Chase is predicted at 106. So Isaac's going to need to tweak that. That's all we got this week, guys. I'm going to update the poll, and I'll give you guys a video update every week, and we'll just do that to update the league. So that's all from me. I will see you guys at the end.